Right, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another live stream. We are still going after roe deer. We have a community league competition for people that are new, and we are trying to shoot the heaviest roe deer that's scoring over 120. So basically we need to look for the biggest roe deer on the map and take him down for us to win this community league competition. Our goal is to get first, second, or third place for us to win EM, which is like game money. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. And let's get started. If you guys here new, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and you will be seeing future live streams I'll be doing. I try my best to go at least 3-4 times a week. And the Hunter Classic is one of my favorite games to play, but I will later be also trying the Hunter Call of the Wild. Basically, if you love the outdoors, if you love being outside, love hunting, fishing, camping, anything that's outside related, make sure you tag along because this is what this channel is about. I just love the outdoors and I would like to share it with you guys. Guys, welcome back. You were waiting for this. That's awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy, my friend. We just started the hunt, so you did not miss much. Right. We're just gonna start walking here towards our first spot, and hopefully we'll be able to get on some roe deer. Now, from the last hunt, I was able to kind of memorize a couple good spots on the map, so we are gonna kind of do the same thing. We are going to cover this whole area. I'm going to start with this windmill right here and then just go here and work my way up to our first tent right there. But in today's video, one of the most important things I really want to do is I want to place a tent right here, because last time we were hunting we shot one of the biggest roe deer on the map in that area. So our main goal is to place a tent over there. Again, this is going to be a very exciting hunt. Roe deer is one of my favorite animals to hunt in here, just because it's actually super easy when you find them. You just blow the call and they come running. You just have to be ready to take them down. So, and we for sure going to be taking other animals. That's why you guys see that I brought my compound bow. I have my 8x57 rifle. This is going to be for taking extremely long range shooting, and then I also got the 357 pistol in case we get a very close animal. That will be the way to take it. Now I am about to make it to the first field right here, so I'm going to start making some calls and hopefully we'll get some roe deer to come by. I'm gonna try my best today to take it easy. We're gonna try to not run a lot and just step by step. There we go. But the only problem is this is a female. Now for this challenge, we need the roe deer to score at least 120. Female don't have a score, so she's not going to help us. But if there is a female roe deer nearby, that doesn't mean that she's always alone. Sometimes there is a male with that female, so I like to give it a couple calls and just be ready here, just in case. In the last video we just got surprised with a male running towards us while we were taking a shot on a grouse, so if that happens again today, that's exactly why I brought that 357. We will be taking care of business. I want to welcome everyone on the stream. This is our second stream ever, and you guys enjoyed the first stream I did. We actually had like 170 views on it, and it's keep going, so I'm really glad you guys are enjoying this, and we're gonna keep it up. Actually, I'm gonna try to do at least 3 or 4 of them a week, so if you want to see my future streams, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you'll get a notification whenever I start a stream. There we go, another call. Now this female is in our way, so I really don't mind taking her. It's not going to hurt us at all. I'm gonna work my way slowly over that hill and we should be able to see her. Now I will take her with the compound bow just because I do not want to scare any other animals in the map. So hopefully we'll be able to take her down. One of the reasons I would want to take an animal like this is because I don't want her to spook and scare every other animal in the area. So we are definitely going to take a shot at her. Alright, I see her. I'm going to try to take an extremely long shot. Hopefully I don't body hit this deer, but we're going to try it. Ooh. I completely missed. But she's coming our way, so I'm just going to take it easy. Ooh. Another female. Alright. This is crazy. There's at least 2 of them in front of us. And that's good, but I really hope we'll find a male soon here. But I do not want to spook her. But she should be right in front of us here. We almost passed it. But let's take a shot. This should be a very easy shot here. And let's double lung it. There we go. Oh man, we only got a single lung. No worries. She is not going to go far at all. I guarantee you she took about 5 steps. Yep, we got a lung and a heart. She's gonna be right there. There we go. So that did not scare any animals nearby, which is excellent. And this is our first roe deer. Unfortunately, it's a female, so I'm gonna show you guys here. I don't think we get a score for it. Yep. See, this is not going to help us at all. So the reason I try to take these is I really don't want to scare any other animal in the area. So other than that, I don't really take shots on animals that don't give us scores in this game. But we have a challenge to complete, which is shooting the biggest roe deer ever. And if he's right in front of us in that field and I just spooked this, we would have just ruined everything. So we're definitely not going to do that. Thank you guys. That was a nice shot. Normally I like to just drop them in their track, but it was not a bad shot at all. She took like 3 steps. Alright. Hold on 1 second, I think. I just saw something over there. Nope. Alright, no worries. So we're getting close to our first spot right here, and I do not see any males. I'm gonna start calling here just for. Ooh, I think that is a roe deer right in front of us. I think that's the second female. Yep, that is the second female. And actually, I might just take her as well. Oh, there's a red deer. I think she just made an alert sound, and this is exactly what I don't want. Yep, she really knows I'm here. I'm just gonna get down here and hope that she did not see me. She's still looking this way. Nope, she's not. But the good news is she's coming our way, so we are gonna take her down. I'm gonna try to not scare any animals today. That's always difficult, but at least I'm gonna try my best. Alright, let's see if I can take this road deer here without her taking a step away. I'm gonna try to just straight drop her. We are getting close, and she is actually just gonna stay right here and line that shot. Hopefully we'll be able to take her. Yeah, that's doable. That's definitely doable. Let's see here. Just want her to stop. Or if not, we'll take it this way. There we go. She's still rain, but not too far at all. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Please go down. Oh man, I think we shot high a little bit. Still went down, but I think that shot was just a little high. It's very hard to hit them while they're moving. We still got a lung and a heart shot, so vitals. Oh! Oh my goodness, is that a male? That is not a male. Look how high this deer is jumping. But it's a female, and to be honest with you, I'm just done going after females, so we're just gonna try to take this road deer right here, and we'll kind of keep moving, looking for hopefully a male nearby. Right, this is the second female road deer. We did get a left lung here. Not going to help us at all, so we're just gonna keep going. Right, there are some tracks, and that's the red deer track, so that's also not going to help us. Right, I'm gonna keep going towards the river. This is one of the favorite spots in the map, in my opinion, at least for road deer. So that's where we're gonna head, and hopefully, oh, see, and this is a male. This is exactly what we want. Right, we're gonna work our way just to that hill in front of us, and then I will start calling him in, and I'm gonna show you guys how quick they come. They actually come in super quick. This is gonna be a great example, and we get a chance to take this road deer just near this beautiful windmill. They're one of my favorite things in the world. I mean, I've seen them in real life, and they are just beautiful. Oh, there's a road deer track, and that's exactly what we're looking for. This is actually a big road deer. It's 25 to 35 kilograms. Their max weight is 35 kilograms, so this is the road deer we really want. And we have to pay attention to one thing. Whenever we start calling, since this is a different road deer than the one we have right here, we need to make sure we keep an eye on this left one, just in case if he end up coming. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to call this one and take him with the bow, and then still go back and track the second track we just got. So if that works, oh, you see, yep, that is the road deer. That's the same one. So let's start calling here, and I should be able to have a great view. Yep, there we go. This is a very good view right here, and we will be able to see this deer coming for sure. And I'm going to show you just how quick they come. It's crazy. Like, it's just a matter of time. Right, where is this road deer? I kind of want to see him before we take the shot. Maybe get a score on him, or an estimated score, of course. I'm hunting road deer. So there is a community league competition, and it's about shooting basically the heaviest and the biggest road deer on the map, and we're aiming for first, second, or third place. Hopefully we'll be able to do that on this live stream. Now the competition ended in 2 days. Look at that. He was actually coming and he turned away. I'm just gonna call him one more time. Now I think he's catching our wind, so this is gonna be a tricky shot. I'm just gonna go down a little bit here because I really do not want to spook him. Yep, there is multiple. Look, there's one, there's two, and it looks like the one on the left is a better size. Let's see here, 15 by 30 kilograms. The one on the right is 20 by 35. So the craziest part is none of these. Sorry, I'm gonna take the shot here. Let me focus. Well, he went right down. This is exactly what we wanted. We're gonna take the second one. He sees we're here. Lunge. Alright. This worked out perfect. Now, the track we just got to our lift is none of these, because none of them is showing 25 to 35 kilograms, but we just dropped 2 males, which is awesome. I don't think they're going to help us towards the competition, because our heaviest male for now is 32 kilograms, but this is definitely a start. Taking all these young bucks is gonna help respawn other bigger males in this hunt, because every time we take a male of any kind, another animal respawns at some point, and it's always gonna have a better score. So these are not going to help us at all. 23 kilograms. I think the score to beat is like 34 kilograms and a half. So we are far away for now, but in the next 30 minutes to an hour, we should have higher weight road deer. Now, like I said, look, the track still shows. What I want to do is I want to go back and what collar is that? This is a road deer collar. So basically this is what they do for like when males compete on females. They blow this noise and those 2 males will come running. Their intention was to really fight for like marking territory. That's how they hunt them in real life as well. But it's super cool. One thing I love about this game is it's super realistic. So a lot of animals that are in the game, it's pretty much the same thing in real life. Now, in real life, it's a lot more harder. I don't think you'll be able to shoot 2 of them in a bow just like that, but it's realistic enough to enjoy it. Now, I need to go back to the other track, but I do believe that this is a road deer. Yep, this is a road deer track as well. And I hope that this is a road deer track, and let's take a look here. Nope, that's a grouse. Okay, I want to go back to this road deer track, and let's see if we're able to track this deer. That is the same track we just got in the back, so we're just gonna have to look for the next track of it. Should be nearby. I don't think it's gonna be far at all. Let's see right here. Whenever I get on a couple tracks, I'm really used to tracking them. Let's see here. This is the grouse. Alright, so what I'm thinking is he actually went the other way. It has to be, because if we got this track right here, I'm almost positive the first track we got is also going towards the same direction. Right, let's see here. I really want to go there and see that first track and see if it's the same road deer. If not, even better. That means there's more road deer in the area. Super close. What size? Its first place size is 34 kilograms and a half, I think. Like 34 kilograms and some change. It's gonna be super hard to beat because the max weight for this deer is 35 kilograms. So like, if we don't get first, at least second or third place is possible. Which is still good because I get 750 for second place and then 500 for third place. Ooh, that is a red deer. And he is actually all the way on the other side, so we're not going to really bother much. If I were not hunting a competition, we will definitely be going after this red deer. Yeah, right. I mean, hunting season is pretty much almost over here in Florida. So every time I play this game, it's like, yeah, this will be just good enough for hunting season to open again, and then I like to go and do it in real life. If I would have to guess, this road deer is literally going to be somewhere right here. Like this spot is just, I've never been there and not find a road deer. So this is where we're gonna start working our way to, and hopefully find some more tracks on the way, or we'll get a call from him. We are gonna find out. Just gonna check along this river. Sometimes they will be just around the water. Now we see there's tracks around the water already, and let's see what tracks are there. What is this? That might be a grouse. Let's take a look. Yep, that is a grouse. How about this track right here? I doubt that'll be a grouse. That's a red fox. Okay, no worries. Let's take a look. When does the challenge end? The challenge ends on Thursday. So on 1 or 2 more live streams. And I'm gonna really give it all here and try to get a decent spot on this challenge. Alright. Welcome everyone. Do you guys hunt in real life, or what do you guys like to do outside? What's your favorite thing to do outside whenever you're either in just outdoors, basically? All right, and let's see here. The only problem with this call is I really don't want to start calling, because if they start coming my way and I don't see them, that's how we will spook them. But every time I have an open area like this, it doesn't really hurt to call a couple times, because if he's coming, you'll be able to see him, that's for sure. We're gonna keep heading to our spot here. Now, the good news is we have not fired a rifle shot yet, which means there's no animal that knows we are here other than the one we just killed. But this should really help us. So every animal around us should be relaxed. Look at this. This is exactly what are we looking for. Now this is 15 to 30 kilograms. So that is most likely a female. Females weigh a little bit less than males. If you get same size like the first place, what would happen? If I get the same exact size, I have no idea. I'm assuming the game will not allow you to do that, but that will be a very interesting case. I don't know, maybe because he shot it first, he'll still get first place. They don't specifically say in the rules exactly what happened, but I'm sure they're gonna put some numbers to either put first or second. Like if I shoot 34 kilograms and a half, and he's like 34 kilograms and let's say 9 ounces, then he's gonna be in first place. But I am really aiming for first, second, or third. I don't mind any of these because we get a trophy that way. I've already won a blacktail competition. I've got second place. We got 750 EM, and we got us a nice blacktail trophy. It should be a video. I actually filmed it. It's on the channel. So if you guys want to go see that, just look for blacktail competition, community league competition. I uploaded that about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so it should be on the channel. And you guys loved it. So if you want to go see that, check it out. Alright, we are super close. I just need to get to this body of water right in front of us. That's like the golden spot. are some goose in front of us. In my live stream that was 2 days ago, I shot a goose flying with my compound bow, just like this. Now these are super high, so it's not possible to take them. But if they break, you could actually hit them, and I did. It should be a short on the channel as well. You guys should go see that. That was crazy. It was like the best shot ever. I don't think I've ever took a goose in my compound bow flying in this game. So that was super cool. Whenever they are not breaking and they're still in like a V formation, it's not possible to hit them. I don't think it is. But if they break, that's when you can actually give it a shot. How can I tell the weight? Whenever I look at the deer in my binoculars, I can see an estimate. So basically it'll say 25 kilograms to 35 kilograms. But we will be able to confirm the weight whenever we shoot, like harvest the animal. It will tell you how much it weighs. So the last two roe deers I just shot, they were like 23 kilograms and 28 kilograms. So I've already shot a 32 kilograms, so that's my best deer yet. I need to shoot something that's bigger than that. Now I'm assuming anything in like the 33 or 34, that's gonna put us either in like 8, 7, 6, unless like I beat the top score, which is awesome. Oh yeah, Pice, I remember, I think you were on that live stream. I hit that goose flying at like 60, 70 meters. That was the craziest thing I've ever done in this game. That was just super cool. Alright, let's take a look here. It's red fox. Alright, so there are some red fox nearby, but again, this is an open area. Let me just give a couple calls here, and we need to just pay attention. Normally you see them coming in between trees, so I always call and then I start looking with my binoculars to make sure I'm not missing any. There's a track right in front of us. I'm just gonna sprint to that real quick here. I want to check it out since we the spot. Would this be a roe deer track, please? Nope, wood grouse. Right, no worries. I know there is a roe deer in this area, like it has to be. Come on. Yep. Last stream actually, it was amazing. Like, oh my god. There is a fellow deer right in front of us, and I did not shoot a fellow deer yet in this game. So, if we can't get close enough to take a shot at this deer, that will be awesome. I really want to shoot my first fellow deer ever. I just never went after them in this game, but this might be the day. They are literally in our way, so, and I believe that was a male, so let's take a look here. We are super close. This is exactly where we're heading. Now we have to be careful. I'm gonna try to take him with my bow, because we are like in the best spot in the map for roe deer. I do not want to scare any roe deer that's nearby. Oop. I know you guys just hear that. There is a roe deer. He just made a warning call. Oh man, I don't think we spooked him, but he definitely knows we're here. I have no idea where he at, but hopefully I'm able to make it to this rock in front of us. And I am hearing footsteps. Oh my god, he is somewhere right there. No. We just spooked him. Hold on one second. I don't think this is the roe deer. Oh, now we scared the roe deer. Right, no worries. I had a feeling that this area is gonna have roe deer in there. Man, come on. Right, we are near the water, so normally when they... Ooh, right there. Right there. I'm just gonna take a look at him, since he's spooked already. Is he a male? Yep. That fellow deer is still making calls in front of us. Yep, he's still there, so he did not get spooked. Now, this roe deer should not be able to cross the river, so I'm almost positive he's going to be either to the right or to the left of us. They do not run too far. Right, let's take a look here. Ooh, right there. And he is actually a male. So I'm gonna scan just to our right here, but if not, this might be our first rifle shot. Just because he's on alert right now, and I do not want to scare... I don't want to scare him again, and we're gonna have to chase him all over. Right, so this roe deer is right there. Can we at least get an estimate on the weight and the score? Let's find out. With this scope, I for sure can, because I can zoom in. Oh, that's actually a decent roe deer. Look at his antlers. 25 to 35 kilograms. This is the deer that could help us. I mean, just from the weight, this is what we're after. Now, I have two options. If we just chill here for 2 seconds, he might respond back to a call. I'm gonna definitely try that. But if not, we will have to take a shot at him with my rifle. I do not want him to run away. So we're gonna just sit right here. We're gonna watch him for a little bit, and I really hope he responds to our call. I'm just gonna give you literally 30 seconds, buddy. If you don't move my way. Yep, never mind. He's currently on alert, so I do not even want to risk it. Let's see if I have a good angle here on at least getting a lung shot. Yep. Oh man. Come on, come on, come on. Just get, there we go. Right, this is gonna be hopefully an easy shot. Yep, just don't move. Oh, we drove at least the heart. I mean, that was just perfect. Am I able to see this fellow deer? Take a look. If I can, I might still be able to take a shot at him. But that was like just perfect. This deer is 25 to 35 kilograms, so it's the moment of truth. He had a good antler, like his antlers are better than both of the males we shot. But really, I only care about the weight for this competition. He just needs to score 120. So any roe deer that's over 120, they count. And now the weight is most important. This deer looks skinny. Let's hope he's over 34 kilograms. What do you guys think? Are there other animals around? Of course there are. That was jackpot. Yep. There are pheasant, goose, red deer, but the competition is only about this roe deer. But if we end up seeing other animals, we will definitely be taking shots at them. Right, let's take a look here. 34 kilograms! Oh my god! Do you guys see this? This is gonna put us in a very good spot. What? How did that happen? That is crazy. Come on guys, you have to hit that like button just for this roe deer right here. This is gonna put us in a very decent spot. Position 16. That just shows you how many people shot this weight. That's crazy. Like, we have to literally even beat this weight. I'm just gonna go back to here just to see really what's the weight to beat, because that's crazy. 34 kilograms put us in position 16. If you look here, we need to beat 34.76. This is the leaderboard. We are 16, so we are right here somewhere. Yep. Look at that. If we shoot anything, like even if we shoot 34 and a half or 34.5, that puts us in 6th place. So for us to actually get first, second, or third, we need to beat 34.7. So 34.8, that's it. That's our golden number. That's how crazy hard these competitions are. So like to get first, second, or third, like this is a big accomplishment in this game. That was super nice. Alright, now there is another roe deer, 20 to 35 kilograms. I'm gonna be super picky about the weight right now. I mean, if I don't see 25 to 35 kilograms, I'm not gonna even bother tracking. Come on, let's take a look here. 20 to 35. I mean, 20 to 35 could be a good size deer, but you need to find that 25 to 35 kilograms because that's like almost guaranteed. That's a fellow deer. Okay, so the good news is whenever we shot, we scared every deer. That should be another. Yep. We scared every deer in front of us to those fields right up front. So that is actually super cool because we should be able to get another shot at these deer. Now there is a lot of fellow deer, so just for the live stream, if I can get close enough to one of those fellow deer, we will definitely take the shot. We will shoot our first deer in the stream. Ooh, there's a wood grouse. And he's also in front. Man, every animal that was around the water just got spooked to this area right in front of us. Which I almost guarantee you they're going to be around water again. If you look right here, I'm almost positive we'll be able to see some animals. Alright, let's take a look. Did you get it? We got in a better position. We were like 60 something. Now we're at 16. So we moved up pretty good. But for us to get first place, I need to shoot something that's 34.8. So it's going to be a tough one, but it's not impossible. You know why? Because if other people did it, that means that score exists. Let's see. Right, this roe deer is nearby. I just think he's around the water here somewhere. Now the best part is there is a hunting tower to our right here. We should start heading towards it and see if we're able to see this deer. But they really like to hang out near water. Almost every animal in this map likes to hang out around water, especially if they're spooked. Yep, there is a red deer call. And he's also to the left. That's exactly where every other animal is. I want to take a look at this red deer. If he's decent, we're definitely going to take a shot at him. Pretty exciting stream so far. Are you guys liking it? We've been improving with the score fairly quickly here. I don't think we spent a lot of time. It's been about what, 30 minutes? So if we keep going that way, we really have a chance on this. Alright. Is there any animals near the water? You know what I'm gonna do? While we are waiting for this roe deer, I'm just gonna check here. Where do I have my red deer caller? It's right there, so let's call this red deer. Oh, hold on 1 second. I think I see our fellow deer. Yep, there's our fellow deer. And to be honest with you, oh my god, hold on 1 second. There is so many animals. Look at this red deer. It's actually not too big. I shot my biggest red deer ever just not too long ago. It's a couple videos back. If you guys want to go check it on the channel, he was 270. Huge. Ooh. This fellow deer knows I'm here too, so I'm just gonna stay hidden right here because I do not want to scare any of these animals. We're gonna just look around and find one with a good score, and since this red deer is coming my way, I'm definitely going to be using my bow. Right, can I climb this rock? Come on, please. There we go. Oh! Come on, come on, come on, climb it. Nope. cannot climb this rock. This is not good. Right, how about this one back here? Oh, that's good, not too bad. The other fellow deer is much, they're about the same size. That's crazy. Okay, what? There's the red deer, and he's also calling. Now, looks like he is the only male. So, here's the plan. I'm gonna try to take a very long shot at this fellow deer right in front of us, if I can. I don't see him anymore, but the moment I see him, I'm gonna try to take a very long shot at him. I should have a caller for him. Yep, I do. So let's let's do this. He might come our way. Now this red deer is super close. Ooh. I think he saw us and he's running away. Oh my god, we just scared every animal. Why is that? We did not move. I can't believe this happened. Well, guess what? We're gonna have to take a shot at this road deer, fellow deer, and move on to a different spot. We just scared every animal in front of us. And I have no idea why. I did not move, but it looks like maybe they got our wind or something. Can I fast travel with this? Nope, I don't. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I wanted to place my tent here anyway, so I'm gonna place a tent just near this spot right here, and we're gonna fast travel to this tent right there and hunt our way down. There's a tower. I'm just gonna make it back to the woods right here and place our tent. So this way we stay near the island, which we've seen a bunch of animals at. And maybe later on in this hunt we'll fast travel to here again. I just don't want to burn the spot completely. So let's go ahead and place our tent just right here. This tent should make me fast travel to it anytime I need to, which is perfect. Alright. Let's apply it anywhere here. Moving away from this field just because whenever I fast travel I do not want to scare any animals. That looks just fine. Alright, there is our tent. So I can check my inventory here. I'm gonna grab my camping supplies so we are able to fast travel. Alright, let's do that. Map, and let's fast travel here. Oh, we are definitely continuing this stream. And I'm gonna try to live stream every other day, hopefully, like at least 3 to 4 times a week. So if you guys are enjoying this, I don't mind it at all because it's super fun. I get to talk to you live, so... Alright, this area should be much easier to hunt because it's just open fields everywhere. So, like, we should be able to see those deer almost everywhere. Right, let's check this second field right to our left here. Right, there is a field in front of us. Let's take a look here. Yep, but I was heartbroken too when those animals ran away, but um, the good news is they were not roe deer, so I'm not really too mad. If that was a roe deer, it would literally break my heart, especially if I see like 25 to 35 kilograms. Oh god, like I would have definitely tracked it and chased it, but our main goal for this live stream is going after this roe deer, so hopefully we're able to find a couple. Like that 34 kilograms, I just need somebody to weight just a little bit over that, and we will be having a chance at this challenge. Yep. We are gonna find some animals, I promise. This is one of my favorite maps to hunt, so I'm just gonna start checking those fields. Now this is a much easier area to hunt. Like look how many fields are in front of us. So we're gonna check Like I'm gonna go check here, here, and then there, and then we can check those fields to our right. So it's a lot more to cover. And the good thing is we shot a lot of road deer, so the map will force respawning for bigger bucks potentially. We just have to be patient. That's hunting in real life as well. What do we have there? I think that's a pheasant. Yep, that is a pheasant. Should I try something crazy for this live stream? Should I try to hit this pheasant with my compound bow? What do you guys think? I'm gonna flush it and try to take a shot at it with my bow. Do you think I can do it? I did it with a goose, so this is a much smaller target. I think it's definitely worth a shot. What do you guys think? Should I give it a shot? Write in the comment, should I take a shot at this pheasant? Alright, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see. Can I hit this pheasant? I'm gonna try to get just a little bit close so we don't have to worry about like the arrow drop. Right, let's see if we can hit this thing. Now, one advantage to our way is these pheasants fly in a straight line. So if I can get just in a perfect straight line, this should be a super easy shot here. Alright. I'm gonna get ready here. And let's get it. Oh, close enough. Let's try again. Oh my god! No way! Oh, that was so close. I thought I hit that thing. The second arrow just missed it by a hair. It's always fun to just give it a shot. I mean, that's hard. That's like 1 in 100. Right, there is a bunch of wild hogs, but we are not after wild hogs. Back to roe deer hunting. Right, let's see right here. Now, in these fields, we should be able to cover a lot of ground, because if there is no roe deer that I see, for example, in this field in front of us, I can actually sprint to the second field, and this way we don't have to like walk the whole time. This area I always cover extremely fast, but you just have to slow down just in time before you cross that hill, because if you don't, you'll end up spooking that deer and you'll never see anything. But whenever you get close enough, either walk or crouch, and then you should be able to find some deer. I like to always stay near the river. Roe deer just love to stay near water for some reason. Alright, see, I just went down here just before the hill, and we should be able to see any roe deer if they are in those fields in front of us. Let's take a look. I don't see anything. I'm gonna try to give a couple calls here. And we should not have any trouble finding those roe deer if they are coming towards us. I mean, it's an open field. Unless I'm blind, I should be able to see it. And to make it even more fun, if I end up calling this one in these fields, I'm gonna take a shot at it with the revolver, just to make it just a little more challenging. We'll do iron sight if he gets close enough. If not, I have a scope I can put on that revolver, so it should not be a problem as well. Alright, start a call. It's for Canadian goose. I am not after those. Right, there was nothing in this field. And nothing responded to our call, so I'm just gonna go to this last field on the map right here. Alright. Any animals? It's one of the best fields on the map, so hopefully there's something nearby. But there's a track in front of us. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm gonna give a couple calls as well. Now that hopefully the rain is stopped, it should not affect our calling distance. What track is this? Wild boar. Well, I don't mind me a wild boar if we see one. They give us good money. Take a look here. Do I see any roe deer? Right, nothing so far. Let's take a look. We are going to this last field, and if not, we're gonna circle around and we're gonna hunt this area back right here. Just gonna keep calling. Just in case if there's anything in those trees, we will hopefully attract it. Right near the river again. Anything nearby? Ooh, right there. See? They just love the river for some reason. That is a roe deer, and it's a male. Let's take a look. Hopefully, I don't think he has a nice antler on him, but I just want him to be over. Yeah, that might be over 120. Now, what's the weight on him? He looks decent, but is it 25? 20 to 35 kilograms. So, I don't think he's gonna be that 34 kilograms we got, but if I take him, it's gonna help a bigger roe deer to respawn. So, I'm definitely going to take a shot. Just have to call him closer and try to do it with my bow, or we'll do it with the pistol. I just want to make sure I take a vital shot at this guy. We do not want to have a body shot. That's the last thing we want. It will affect the score, and it will not help us because we need him to be at least over 120 on score, but 34.8 to get first place. I'm gonna get close here, and actually I'm gonna give a couple more calls just in case if there's more nearby, but if not, we're gonna take this long shot at this fellow right here. So, any other roe deer in the distance. But he is gonna stand right there because he cannot cross the river. It is not shallow enough, so we might have to bring the rifle for this guy. Ooh, hold on, he just called again. Is that him? Yep, that is him. Alright, let's take the shot, shall we? Should I try to go for a hard shot? Hard shots are normally the hardest, especially on animals like this, but they're not impossible. Let's see. We have to shoot just very, very, very low. There. And I think we drilled the heart. I'm like almost positive. Let's take a look. We should be able to cross right here, and then we'll cross on the other side. Now, he weighs 20 to 35 kilograms. It's not impossible, but it's also difficult because the estimating weights we're looking for us to even get a shot at 34.8 is 25 to 35 kilograms. That's like their max weight, which is saying that's a big roe deer. But taking those animals is gonna help respawning a bigger roe deer, and that's going to help us for the challenge. Right, let's see how big this roe deer is. I just need to find a spot to cross. This is crazy, look at that. We just need a shallow spot to cross. He should be somewhere right there. I do not want to lose him. One of the coolest tricks in this game is if I do this. Yep, I just marked him on the map, so we don't have to be worried about losing this deer. Now, let me just see something real quick. Alright, I see shallow water over there, and he is right here. We're gonna cross back and cross from the other side because I don't see anything nearby right there to cross. We need to retrieve our deer. Come on now. He's just laying there. Should be able to cross here shortly, but while we're crossing, I'm gonna do the server just in case. And actually, I have a great idea. Since we're finding most of our roe deer near the river, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the way back right here, just near the river, and see if I'm able to see any more. But also, we might have to check this spot right here and this spot. What do you guys think? I really think this is also a very decent spot right here, just because if they're near water, look at that, there's like a huge body of water right here, and there's almost like a merge, so we're gonna go there. That's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully we'll find some bigger roe deer in that spot. Our deer is just laying across of that water, but there we go, we can finally cross over here. Thank God. Before we cross, I'm just gonna check any animals. Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our deer. I really hope we'll be able to find across to the other side. Nothing. I thought I saw a wild boar. What is this? Oh, this is our same deer. It's just catching a track because we did not harvest it yet. He's laying right in front of us. What do you guys think? How much he weighs? I'm gonna guess 20, 26, 25 kilograms. I hope he's more, but I think 25 kilograms, which is not going to help us. Let's take a look at him here when we're closer. Yeah, I really hope he makes 120 actually. 25 kilograms. Oh my god, that was right on point. And 76. See, this is not, even if this was 30, let's say 35 kilograms, and our score is less than 120, this road deer would have never helped us. This is one of the hardest competitions they made, but it's not impossible. We are gonna have a decent shot at it already. We just shot 34 kilograms, so we had just a little bit more. We would have even got in a very, very decent spot. We are 16 at the moment. Oh, there's a fellow deer just to our right here. And again, I have not shot a fellow deer in this game yet. So if I can just take a look at this deer right here and he's close enough, we will harvest our first fellow deer. Let's check these fields, might as well, since we are here. Oh my god, hold on one second. There's a roe deer over there. Now, is that a female? That might be a female actually. Let's take a look. That is a female. So she's not going to help us. Well, let's take a look. There might be some more then. I mean, we've been hunting for, let me see, about 2 hours in game time, so animals pretty much are all over the map. Technically, on this side of the river, there should not be any roe deer. Oh, we just got a call from it. I hope that's the one. Let's take a look. Yep, that is the same one over there. So, that is the female, which is not going to help us. Let's take a look. No. Oh, there is another one. So there's two females. How crazy is that? Let me take a look here. Just to confirm. Because sometimes they have very small antlers. Yep. Female, and she weighs 20 to 35 kilograms. So not going to help us, that's for sure. Right. How about right here? Do we have any roe deer? There's a pheasant. Ooh. Oh my god. This fellow deer is right in front of us. It looks like he's coming our way. So, if he gets close enough, we'll take a shot at him. Oh, he is right there. Do I have his collar? Yep, I do. And 1 second, what is that over there too? Let me just try to pull him again. Is he gonna respond to this call? That's the pheasant. Another pheasant over there. So I don't see any roe deer. I'm gonna work my way very slowly to this buck. He's actually decent. Let's range him. Should I try to take a far shot on this? The only problem is my compound bow is a single pin. So I'm gonna really have to estimate this. I don't think this is an easy shot at all. Yep. Can I? Oh, we just turned him. Let's go. He is coming our way, guys. This is exactly what we wanted. Right, I'm just gonna wait for him to come really close and hopefully no tracking. I do not want to track my first fellow deer. Let's take a look. That's actually one of the decent ones. Right, as you can see, I don't even have level 3 to see the weight or the score. That's literally going to be my first or maybe second fellow deer. I truly don't remember shooting one. I've been playing this game for 10 years. But there we go. We're about to take a shot on this beautiful fellow deer. That's actually a very beautiful looking deer. I have never seen one in real life, so if that's how they look, just a beautiful looking deer. Right. I need you to come just a little bit closer, buddy. I can't take a shot while you're down there. We need a clear, open area on your lungs. Come on. Oh my god, does he know I'm here? Why is he looking my way? Nope, he has no idea. Right, hopefully I don't mess this up. Are you guys ready? This is our shot right there. Perfect angle. There's a core in front of us. Down. Let's go. I think we got the heart, but if not, we for sure got a lung. Or double lung, actually. We just shot our first fellow deer ever. At least as I remember. I truly do not remember shooting a fellow deer in this game. Look at that. That is a beautiful looking deer. I cannot wait for them to make a competition for this deer. That's just a gorgeous looking deer. What do you guys think? Just beautiful. Right, let's take a look here. Alright, we double lunged them. Yep, right lung, left lung. And our score is 115. 71 kilograms. Not too bad at all. And we just got 52 GM, which is game money. Very, very beautiful. Right, back to roe deer hunting. Now, there are two females just in front of us, which is not going to help us, but I am gonna give a couple calls while I'm here, just in case if there's any males around. Now, this call doesn't necessarily attract females. Sometimes it does, but if there is a male, again, he will come in running, so hopefully there is something nearby. Ooh, we just received a call. Is that a male? Nope, that is a female. And she's actually close by. She's in our way, so we might have a chance of taking a shot at her. Let's take a look here. Ooh, she's right. Alright. Let's take a look at her one more time. Oh wow, I almost think there's two. Yep, there's one right in front. So they're both coming this way. Let's see if I can take a shot at this roe deer right in front of us. It's not going to help us whatsoever, but if there is any animals in front of us, she will end up spooking, and we do not want that. So let's try to take her here silently. Yep, it's a far shot, but it's not impossible. Oh, I think I missed her. Oh, we hit her. Wow. I can't believe I actually hit her. No, the other one's gonna spook too, that's for sure. Do we scare it? Ooh, nope. It's right there. She has no idea what happened over here. And I don't hear the other female screaming, so that means she's probably down. Yeah, I guarantee you this deer did not go far at all. How high did we hit? Yep, that was a body shot, but fellow deer is not a very strong animal. They don't really go far. Like, they hardly go far. Let's take a look here. She's not going to be far at all. She should be laying somewhere over here. There's the other female. To our left. Yeah, he's still going. We are going to track her though, because I do not want to leave any injured animals. Let's see if I can take this one down here. without any tracking. She, oh god, we have no arrows. Give me 1 second, buddy. She definitely knows we are here. And she just took off. Now, that was a paladin, but you know what? We're just gonna let her be. We have some tracking to do. And I do not want to take a shot that is gonna allow me to track again. Alright, let's see. I really hope she's not far. Keep going. How far? Ooh, right there, running in front of us. I think I just hit. I don't know if we hit her, but that might be the same female. The good news is there's a river in front of us. They cannot really cross it, so we got these road deer trapped, basically. Yep. Body shot. She is not gonna be far. Let's take a look. Are we able to see her here? Oop. Right, that's not the one we downed because I don't see my tracer arrow in her. Am I able to see that female with it? Come on. Yep, more blood, which is good. That means eventually she's gonna go down. Gives me more blood. Nope. Still running. She went up at one point. Ooh. I hear deer being spooked again. I hope that's not the same one. That means I barely hit their body. So this deer eventually will either die or it actually recovers in the game and go back as it was never. So I'm gonna track it here just for a little bit, and if we're not able to, oh, right there, never mind. So she eventually died. Right, all good. Right, we're done tracking females. Let's see, when can I fast travel again? I want to go back to this tent right here. Right, and literally 1 minute we're able to fast travel. So we're just gonna wait here for 1 minute. I'm gonna fast travel back to this tent, and we're gonna head this way and hunt this area. Let's take a look. Right. Come on, 1 minute. (10:23) on my hunter net right there. Should be able to see it. There we go. We should be good to go. Let's fast travel. In 0 minutes. You're kidding me right now. They're counting the 23-minute. How does that make any sense? Oh, wow. Hold on 1 second, guys. Thank God we did not fast travel. This is 25 to 35 kilograms. That's definitely a male. So we're gonna slow down and track this one. Hopefully, this is the road deer we're looking for. Come on now. Just need to find the second set of track right there. So this deer is definitely possible to find. Right, still going this way. At one point I'm almost positive, yep, he's gonna be spooked, which is no worries at all. I'm sure we spooked him, but he is actually heading back towards the field, so we definitely can find him. Yep, 25 to 35 kilograms, only the max weight, so we need to stay on top from here. I'm gonna slow down. Sometimes they're just right in front. In these thick trees, it's very difficult to find them, but with this rain, it should cover our noise a little bit. That's how realistic this game is. Like, everything really matters. It's like real life. I am so glad we were not able to fast travel. We would have missed this buff. Oh, he slowed down a little bit. So he should be right in front of us here somewhere. I really hope so. That is like almost a guaranteed male. Unless, I really never seen a female roe deer that's 25 to 35 kilograms on the rating. Yeah, he is not spooked. He's now just walking in front of us, which means I could potentially call him. But the only problem is calling him in these thick woods. It's like too risky. So I'm gonna try to like sneak up on him. This deer got me excited, guys. Like, we need to find him. I keep getting calls, I think from like Canadian goose, because I can barely hear it. But we are not after Canadian goose right now. I don't see our third track. I hope we do not lose it. Come on. I really do not see it. Alright, where is our next track? This is crucial. Like, I cannot lose tracking this deer. I know it's gonna be here somewhere. Come on. Alright, this is the first one again. Let's go back to it. Alright, let's take a look. Where do you think he went? Go back this way. I think he has to be turned right. What is that keeps calling? Alright, a male pheasant. You're kidding me right now. Alright, no worries. Am I able to see the track? I am not giving up on this deer. This could be the one we're chasing this whole time. I just made basically a circle and I do not see the second track. This is not good. Ooh, right there, right in front of us. How did I not see that? Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Do you guys think he went near water? I mean, we found every roe deer near water, so why not, right? I'm gonna check. It doesn't hurt. Let's scan this area in front of us. I do not see him. Oh man, we cannot find this next track, and this is crucial actually. There's so many tracks right here, but none of them is for it. Oh. Yeah, that's the female. That's not what I'm after. But that tells me they're over there, so I'm just gonna hope the male is somewhere there with her. tracks. Wild boar tracks. Alright, let's try to work our way through the. Oh, no! Oh god. Did we just scare this road deer? I just heard their warning call. We are gonna slow down, guys. I cannot afford losing this deer. Alright, let's start calling. At this point, we cannot risk it. This is the same wild boar track. I'm not really interested in wild boar. Ooh, just. Is that the female? Yeah, that is the female. But I'm almost positive he has to be there with her. Where is this rodeo? I cannot believe we lost that track. These are all wild boar, which is not going to help us in this competition. It looks like there's a million of them. That's crazy. Yeah, look at that. That's all wild boar tracks. But somewhere in these woods there is a roe deer that has a potential max weight. And I'm not giving up until I find him. It's wild boar tracks. Wild boar. Oh man. Is that it? No, 1530. That's not it. Wild grouse. Oh. Hearing warning calls from roe deer. I'm sure that's. Oh, another call. It's the same exact female. Come on. There's a male over there. He needs to give us a call. It's not gonna work like that. I have an idea. I'm gonna try to get back. Oh, that's not it. I really need to go back on that first track. I know it's hard, but this is the only way to find it. We're gonna have to track it non-stop. Yep. I keep getting scared, but this is the only way. That is not what I'm looking for. There should be a track right here somewhere. Got it. That is it. You see that 35 kilograms? This is the track we are after. Now, I have no idea. Ooh. Is that it? I have no idea how to find it. It's the same female that's nearby, but Maybe we're gonna try this way. I think we finally got back on track. Spooked. Right there. Alright. We are back on track. Yep. Let's go. This is exactly what we were looking for. And I guarantee you he is not far away from here. It's gonna require us to track a little bit, but he is definitely not far from here. Especially that I just received a call from a female to our right. This buck is nearby. So no more running from now. Alright. We are back on track. He should be right in front. Come on. I really hope we find him. This is going to help us for the challenge. Hopefully. Yep, another call. It's on the same female. This female is wanting to die. But you are super lucky because I'm on a big track right here. There we go. Now, the good news is this road here is going to an open field. If you look, it's an open cornfield, so we should be able to find him. Yep, there we go. All mine right now. We just scared a bunch of wild boars and they just scared our road deer. But not a big deal at all because they're going to an open field. So look at that. We're just gonna see them roaming in the field. Oh, he was just sleeping here. Oh god. That's a bedding area. How crazy is that? We should be able to see him now. Right in front of us. It's a nice wide open area. Where are these deer? These are the wild boar we scared. And these road deer should not go as far. Come on. Where are they? You've got to be kidding me. We cannot lose him. Alright, there we go. I think I see him. Alright, that's a red fox. And that red fox scared me. But it's a nice wide open area. There is no way that we're unable to see him now. He has to be somewhere in these fields in front of us. I am not going to run. Right? Shows that he was running. Let's walk a little bit. There's a bunch of wild boar to our left. But I think I see some deer. Right, there's a roe deer over there. He's super far. But there should be another one. Wild boar to our left. Is that a male? That's a female. Not interested really. At least for now. This roe deer should be right in front. Like, I can almost guarantee it. Ooh, oh my god, I see him. He just gave a warning call. Right, we're gonna have to approach this deer super slow because he's already on alert. But we finally found him. Let's take a look here. He is right there. No way. That's a female. That's a female. There has to be one more. There is no way this female weighs that much. Like, let's take a look. 20 to 35. That is not the one. How much does this one weight over there? No way. We just got scammed, everyone. That is a female that weighs 25 to 35. I have never seen this before. That is the craziest thing ever. Now, I did see a couple of roe deers over there. It doesn't. And I think they're also females. Take a look. Oh, there is a male. Now he looks like he's a spike. Let's take a look. We're probably gonna take the shot at him. He's already on alert. 20 to 35. Not too bad. What that's gonna do is gonna help us respawn a bigger male. So take the shot. Not too bad. And what I'm gonna do is now I'm just gonna take a look here to make sure we're not missing any. But I don't see any big bucks. So that was good. Let's go grab them and then we are gonna fast travel. That's for sure. I think we burned this spot good enough. He is right there. Now, when I look at his antlers, I don't think... Hold on, there's a pheasant right to our left. Is that a hen? That is a hen. That's not even bother wasting an arrow. Looking at his antlers, I don't know. He might do 120 actually, but he looks skinny. But again, you'll be surprised. Let's take a look. 27 kilograms. Not gonna help us. He's under 120 in score. So basically, this is gonna help us to find a bigger buck later on in the game. What I'm gonna do now is definitely fast travel to here and then hunt this spot right there. Let's do that. We just received a huge red deer. He should be in that field in front of us over there. Now we're not going that way, but I really want to at least take a look at him. It doesn't hurt us. So at least do that. What if he's a monster, right? believe this is the same red deer we scared at the river. And I don't know, should we take him? Let's try. I'm gonna call him in. He's in our way, so we're not gonna get out of our route here. Alright, he definitely turned and he is coming our way. We should be able to take a shot at him here quietly with our compound bow. He is coming in hot. Alright. How far is he? Because we don't want to make the same mistakes. He is right now at 101 meters, so I'm just gonna wait for him to get as close as possible, and then we're gonna take the shot at him. This hay in front of us should really help me cover, so for now we can crouch. That is a decent red deer, not my biggest ever, but it's an opportunity that I will not pass. I love red deer hunting, especially in this game. Let me see, can I pull this shot? I definitely 100% can. Look at this. Dropped him. We literally dropped him. And the rest are females, so I really do not care. Alright, come on. Get out of here. How close can we get? Just in case she decides to attack, which is like impossible in this game. I think we got a perfect shot on this red deer. Yep. That was exactly where you want to hit him. Let's see here. We got left lung and liver. 34 GM and 146.1283. Beautiful. Now, back to our mission. Slow down. What is that over there? Oh dear. And I think that's the female. I think we shot the male earlier, because they were together around the lake. So, all the animals that were near the lake, they are right here. All these are red deer track. I'm not gonna even bother. And we are gonna clear all these markers, and this is the spots we are gonna check right here. Pheasants. Not really interested in that. I cannot wait to have the pheasant community league challenge. It's gonna be happening here shortly, because they go animal by animal in this map. So I'm sure we're gonna have a red deer, pheasant, wild boar, red fox. We're gonna have a lot of animals. These are the red deer, they all spooked. So our second field right here. And I do not see any roe deer in the mix. We're gonna keep going. Let's give a couple calls. What does it hurt, right? Wild boar. He is super far. So unless they're in front of us, we're not gonna change our route for them. Hold on 1 second. These are faux deer. Ooh, that's a nice buck, guys. I am so tempted. That deer looks so beautiful. Look at that. That's even bigger than the one we shot. Do I take this shot? Hold on 1 second, because he's sprinting our way. If I can cut him off, we might even be able to take a shot at him with my bow. Now if I spook this female right to our left, I'm gonna grab my rifle and take a shot as fast as I possibly can. We are gonna take this deer. But that is a beautiful looking deer. I am so surprised. Oh, he is definitely coming our way. Stay in this grass and do not move. Go down, go down. Oh, I think we scared it. Yep. Perfect, actually. We scared it to the left, which is... Oh, he knows we are here. He knows we are here. These animals are on alert. Yeah, he is still going. I can't believe we're gonna shoot our second fellow deer and he's a bigger buck than the first one. Alright, can we take the shot? That's definitely a doable shot. About 50 meters. Can you stop, buddy? Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. If he slowed down at the top of that hill, he's a dead deer. Nope. Well, we tried. So that actually tells me, whenever they did the community competition, that these deer are extremely cautious and we cannot let them get too close. So most of the time, probably gonna take far shots. What was that? Oh, that's a fellow deer. Okay, no worries. I'm about to say, we just scared the roe deer. I'll be heartbroken. Kidding. 1 second. Oh, there's a pheasant just crossed the road. Sometimes pheasants in this game are just ridiculous. Here, we'll hit it. Let's go. Free pheasant. He will say no. It's actually a decent... Nah, 1.6 is gonna be a small one, yeah. The max rate, I believe, is probably 35 or 30. So... not too bad. He just ran in front of me, so why not? Right, let's check here around the river. Do we see any fellow deer? Oh, sorry. Can we see any roe deer? And I already fall in love with fellow deer hunting. Alright, this spot we're heading to should really have decent roe deer population. I really hope so. I mean, every fellow deer we found today was near water, so the spot we're heading to is full of water, if that makes any sense. Yep, we're super close. Fox tracks, and we find a roe deer. The hunt continues. 20 to 35 kilograms. He is heading this way, or probably a she. I am surprised now because we just found a 25 to 35 kilogram female. So at this point, it's a matter of just guessing, because like, I thought 25 to 35 kilograms is like the max weight of a male, but apparently females can get that weight too. Let's check near the river here. Okay. Let's give a couple calls. yellow deer we just scared. They're right in front of us. Yep. That's actually a red fox. Right. Don't see this roe deer. I'm gonna keep going. Really gonna give my focus on roe deer in these past couple spots we got. Because other than that, we just covered basically the whole good spots for roe deer in the map. There we go. And it's a female. This is crazy, the amount of females we've seen in this hunt. Still gonna go that direction just because what if there's a male with it? You can never guarantee. Let's take a look. I'm gonna keep calling, even though this might be a very bad idea because we are in thick brush. Let me reload my revolver here. Alright, let's see. If we get surprised by one, we're gonna have to take a super quick shot. I'm gonna call again. Do you guys think we're gonna find a male in here? I mean, we just found two females in the other spot and there was a male hanging around. He never called or anything. So it's definitely possible. Alright, just behind this hill here, we should be able to at least see the female. Ooh. I think that's her, she just called again. She is nearby. We're gonna call back. I'm gonna try to take her. We're heading to a new spot and I do not want her to spook anything that's in front of us. Right, where is this roe deer? Right there. Right, no body shots, nothing. Oh my god, I pulled this to the right. You're kidding right now. Yes, it went down. Let's go. I need to stop taking these shots while they are moving, man. I really can't track anymore. Tracking wastes a lot of time, especially when you're in a competition like this. But okay, at least we got a lung, so that's good. But the reason why it ran is because we got a single lung. right there. Perfect. 28 kilograms. That's actually decent, but for no score. Come on now. We need to find. Right, there's another track. Let's take a look at this one right here. That might be the red fox, maybe. Oh, another road deer. 35 kilograms. Are we gonna get scammed again? There's one way to find out. I really hope that this is a male. There's a potential max weight. Yep, still walking. It's gonna be a little bit until we track him. Oh, there's a field in front of us. He might be there. Right, I like this a lot. The area opens up nicely in front of us. Right there. Is that a roe deer? That might be a roe deer. Oh, that's a Canadian goose. Oh god. I'm just way too excited right now. Right, we are close to potential max weight. Come on. Please be a male. He should be in one of these open fields. I really think he should not be far at all. I don't know how old this track is, but there's a lot of open fields in front of us, so where is the second track? I cannot lose that. It's not here. Right. That means it's probably on the left. Man, tracking these roe deers has been a challenge today. Right, let's take a look here. So this is the last track. And he was, looks like he was turning, which does not make any sense. Why would he want to turn all the way to the right, suddenly? I really want to keep going down this way, just out of curiosity. It's like, what would have turned him? Let's check this field right in front of us. Alright. Back to this track. Right there. Over here before I head down. Nope. Okay. That's a fellow deer. And looks like we just scared him. No worries. I'm not after him anyway. Where did this fellow deer disappear, man? There's no way on earth that we just lost the track like that. Man, this is tough. Like, we just cannot figure them out. One thing that's gonna help us is go opposite of the track at this point. Right, let me just go back to that first track, which is right here. Right, 42 to 60 minutes, right there. Now we're talking. So, couple tracks back, he should be here somewhere. Tell me we lost him again. Seen how difficult this is being. It's crazy. I don't remember tracking is this challenging in this game. This says that it went this way. So he's been roaming around this area for the past probably 40 minutes or so. Up right there. Alright, finally. We're back on track. Oh, no. Oh, we scared him. Come on. I hear him running away. He was much closer than I thought it would be. We need to take our time, guys. We are in a very good spot. There is a lot of water in front of us, so he should not go far. There's a lot of fellow deer in the area too. So these are good to take notes because whenever the competition goes to fellow deer, we know exactly where we shot him. Alright, another track. He has to be somewhere up front. Even though we just scared him, he should not go far. Take our time and look for him. And I really, really hope that he's a male. Where is this road deer? He should be here. We just scared him from over there, so he's probably gonna run about 100 meters or so. But then after that, they stop. They don't just keep running. They actually stop for a while. Where this second track right here is so important. We cannot lose it. They cannot just disappear. One second. Let's take a look here. A lot of spots that he could be in. That is crazy. Ooh. There we go, a coal. It's a female to our right, but there is another road deer that we just keep spooking and I have no idea where is he going. Come on. We should be able to see him at least. I will take the longest shot possible in this thing. Where did he go? Yep, we might have him back on track. Let's try to call. Maybe there is other road deer in the area that's gonna respond to our call. I doubt the one we are scaring is gonna come in. But if there's any other males, this will... Ooh, hold on 1 second. I see one right there. Ooh. Just responded to our call. It's a female. It's the opposite direction of us. Now, that is another female. I just want to track her with the scope to see what's the weight. If it's 25 to 35, this will be disappointing. No, 20 to 35, which tells me either we have a very good male in the area or the other female is weighing 25 to 35 kilograms. She is not on alert also, which tells me she's not the one we're scaring. This looks like a very, very good spot actually. We have 2 road deer so far. Not the right gender, but shows that there's road deer in here. I'm just gonna keep pushing all the way in to see if there is any males in the area. That will be the real question. Still calling, hoping for a male to show up out of nowhere. Do you have the pistol ready? Right, it's the same female that's been calling. It looks like she's coming our way actually. Come on, give me a giant right here. I just feel it. There should be a very decent sized one. Like, come on. Right, it's a female again, so I'm not gonna waste our time to go after her. Nothing. We're basically at the end of the map. So if not, I'm just gonna circle around and start hunting the way back to the lodge. Literally, oh, just scared a road deer. Now the only issue is I don't know if that was a male. It was a completely new deer. I don't think that was the one. Can we cross? Yeah, we can. Okay. he should not go far because he won't be able to cross if that's a male. Take a look here. This might be a female. I did not get a good look at him, but I did not see any antlers. He was far though. Let's take a look. Let's check the weight here real quick. 20 to 35. I don't know. I really doubt that's a male. And if he's a male, he's not going to help us. So, not super worried. But he's going towards our way back, which is perfect. I guarantee you that's the female we've been hearing for the past. Yep. It is, which tells me this one was the other female we probably saw. Is there any road deer across the river? Let's take a look here. Can we find her again? I just want to confirm that that's the female, because if that's the male, then we will definitely take a shot. Actually, we might be able to fast travel too. Let's take a look here. Right after we confirm what was this road here. I do not see him anymore. But again, he's 20 to 35 kilograms. Definitely not going to help us, so I'm not gonna stress over him too much. Just look, nothing over there. Can we fast travel? That will be the real question. I want to fast travel to our main lodge. Yes. Gonna do this. And then I'm gonna go and check this area right here. So basically, let's clear those marks. 1 and 2. This will be our last spots to check before we end the stream. But I'm gonna start with this lake just to our left right here, and then work our way down. This is going to be really our last chance. We checked every good spot possible on the map. So that tells me that we shot the biggest bucks on the map. If there are no roe deer that are big in these two spots, then we're going to have to probably restart the hunt for us to wait for other bucks to respawn. But we're getting super close. Normally, if we are going to win this competition, it's going to be at the end of it. So we've been playing for 4 hours in game time. So this is where we can see huge score animals. 3 to 4 hours, that's what the game is rating it. This should be the best part of the hunt. There's a nice open area right here, so it doesn't hurt to keep an eye here to make sure we are not missing anything. There's water right in front of us, so I'm gonna take it easy and see if we can. Oh, there's a wood grouse. He's near the water. That's not what we're looking for, buddy. Give me a roe deer. Come on, I need a monster roe deer. We are getting super close from this lake, which again, if they are near water, why change the strategy, right? We can keep following the same strategy. Let's take a look here. Can we see any roe deer in the area? While we do that, let's give a couple pulls. Let's keep looking. Right, nothing. Perfect. At least we checked the spot. We did not get a call. We did not see anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running to our next spot, which is kind of across this river and going to what, like this tower areas. While I'm running in these woods, I am really looking for a track. We need a roe deer track. That's the goal for now. Or a call will be even better and better. If I can get a male call, that will be a dream. We did shoot about, what, 3 or 4 roe deer males, so the next hunt we take on this map should have a very decent sized bucks. Whenever a buck respawn, he will respawn with a better score and weight in this game. Wow, look at that. Very nice open area. There is a wood grouse right in front of us. If we can get close to this wood grouse, we will definitely take a shot at him. Now it started to rain, which is not ideal because I really would want to scan that area nicely. But ooh, roe deer eating in the field. Is that a female? That is a female. The amount of females we found in this hunt is unbelievable. And it definitely started to rain, so that's not gonna help us spot them in the field. I feel like the game is playing against us right now, but I am not. I just have a feeling there is a giant in this area. I'm gonna start calling. We should be able to see him coming from a mile away. And this, this wood grouse is right there. And if I can just see him, I'll take a shot at him. Come on, where are you? Ooh, he's running away. Did you see that? No worries. Roe deer. Anything else? Come on, we just did a couple calls. You tell me there's nothing but this female roe deer in this field. we're gonna work our way very, very slowly here and see if we can get close to this female. I'm going to take her, just in case if I don't want her to keep calling, and I also don't want to spook her, because if there is anything else in the area, it's going to scare. The only problem about roe deer, whenever they run away, they start giving like alert skulls, and they scare everything in the area. So like we have to try our best to stay as quiet as possible, moving around these woods. And I should be able. She is definitely coming. Yep. See, I guarantee you that's her. Yep. Look, even a different female. So like, this is just crazy. The amount of females that we are seeing in this hunt. Oh, she's looking right at me. I have to take the shot, guys. Oh my god. We just scared it. See? I'm sure you guys can hear the alert call. But that is a nice open field. You didn't tell me I won't be able to see any other roe deers. It's a grouse. I'm gonna keep going. We scared this female, but not a problem at all. Now, does this road cross? That road actually, in fact, cross the river. So let's cross from the road and circle around to these towers. Why not? What track do we have here? Yep, that is the roe deer we just scared. So I'm not gonna even bother. Let's try to cross this river, and hopefully we'll find some roe deer on the river. Now these are tracks for perfect. It shows that I tracked it before though, so that means it is that female. However, that's not a bad sign. That means there are roe deer in the area. We are in a very decent spot. I'm gonna give a couple calls. Normally when you're on the side of the road, you should be able to see him from a very good distance, so it's a very good spot to call. Where are these roe deers? I'm kidding. What did I see here? Hold on one second. Nope. There's a track right here. It doesn't hurt to check it. Is it a roe deer track? Oh, red deer track. We are not hunting red deer at the moment. How about this one? Probably another. Oh, roe deer track. How about that? Another roe deer track. Alright, there is a bunch of roe deer tracks. We need to slow down. We are in the spot, guys. Alright, fellow deer, a bunch of tracks from all animals. Alright, no worries, no worries. So I guarantee you all these animals are crossing the river right in front of us. Keep going here, and we should be able to take a very good look at him. Let's take it easy, nice and slow. Oh, a grouse in the middle of the road, and I'm not going to miss a shot. Did I just shoot under him? No way. He did not even move. Here. This is unbelievable. Yep, we just missed him twice. What in the world? It's going in a straight line though. No, we did not hit him. He's flying. I just shot 3 arrows at this grouse and I completely whooped him. That is not good. Fellow deer again. Roe deer. Where are the roe deer? Give me a call. Oh, we just definitely scared one. Yeah, he's definitely running. Alright, let's see here. I just want to take a look at them. I know they're running away, but if we're able to confirm if it's a male or a female, that will be huge because I do not want to just track them for no reason. Yep, I just saw him running. That's the fellow deer. I'm gonna keep my pistol ready here. Oh, right there. What is that? What, roe deer? Stay over there. There is the pheasant. Perfect. We can cross right here. We just crossed the river. Is there any roe deer in the area? Now we are heading to these nice open green spots, which should still be able to let us spot a roe deer at a very far distance. Right. Let's see what we can do now. Right there. Can we get second track of this? That's a fellow deer. Good. Where is the second track? There we go, right there. There's two of them. Awesome. One. Still walking. He should be close by. Open field. Ooh. I think that was a roe deer, but I am almost positive it was a female. I'm like 90% positive. Yep. Just from the weight. another call, and it's a female. This is unbelievable, guys. Like, unbelievable. Where are all the bucks? Did we shoot all of them? I mean, I know we shot like 4 or 5 of them, but we just seen over like 9 females in this hunt. That is crazy. Right, I just made a couple calls, just in case. If there is a buck in the area, we should attract them. Oh, hold on one second. Man, I could have sworn I seen something to the right. Alright. That is a nice open field. If there is any males in here, I should be able to see them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep calling as much as I possibly can. Ooh, is that a wild boar? That is a wild boar, and I hear a roe deer being spooked. There's a bunch of wild boars, and I hear red deer. I'm hearing everything but the animal we are after. Crazy. Right, I'm gonna keep calling and hoping for the best. We literally are running out of spots. Like, I do not see any other good spots for roe deer. There is a couple of red deer right in front of us, but other than that, I don't know what else, or like where else we can go. A lot of wild boars in front of us. I believe I saw a red deer as well. Where did they go? Ooh, the red deer is right in front. He is a very, very small bull though. Let's see, can I pull a shot at him? He knows we are here. That's a far shot, but let's aim a little bit higher. Hopefully we dropped it on the shoulder. Oh my god, I think that was a body shot. Yep, he is running with no trouble at all. I think I completely missed him, to be honest with you. which is good. I'm glad I did because I am not going to track. I have completely missed this red deer. There is a bunch of other females, but no roe deer. Ooh, oh my god, hold on 1 second. We might have a chance to redeem ourselves right here. See this? That is a huge male. Ah, come on. I don't think he's able to climb these rocks in front of us. I hesitated on that shot, and I should have never hesitated. I should have just took it. Okay. So, as you can see, we went all over the map. I gave it all. The only thing I can think of is just this area right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go all the way down to the second tower, and then after that we're gonna have to end the stream and then go for another stream, hopefully tomorrow night. And in that stream I'm almost positive we're gonna find bigger bucks because we just shot a bunch of them, which means a lot of new bucks are gonna respawn in the map and with higher score. If I can find the buck that's gonna respawn that we just shot for 34 kilograms, this will be the winning card. So this is our last spot. Are we gonna get lucky right here? Come on, let's see. Just gonna hit there and wish for the best. I'll try to run with my scope on. Sorry, my binoculars, just in case if there's anything that I'm not seeing. These binoculars help me see it, but for the meantime, only red deer and wild boars. Yep, we just put the red deer. And keep going here to this tower right in front. This is literally our last chance. Ooh. Guys, I hear geese. Where are they? There we go. This last tower here is in a nice open field. Yep, so as soon as I get there, I'm just gonna walk nice and slow and hopefully take a look at that field and see what is rooming in there. Red deer tracks. I'm almost positive those red deer is gonna be in that field. There's a wood grouse. He's right in front of us actually. do is I'm gonna make it to the tower, and then I'm gonna sit on the tower and just call for a couple minutes. If I don't see anything, we will decide what we're gonna do then. Alright, we just made it to this tower. I can see actually the second tower from here. There is a red deer right in front. Wait, no worries. Ooh. Can you guys believe that? That's a female roe deer. What's new, right? We shot every male in the area, so we only lift the females. But I'm gonna start making a couple calls here and see if we can bring a female. That will be male, sorry. That will be just lucky. There should be a wood grouse in the field as well, unless he just got spooked. Gonna keep falling here. Ooh. Hold on 1 second, guys. Is that a male? That's a roe deer, but he's coming. Oh man, I lost him right there. It is a male. Wow. I am so surprised. 20 to 35 kilograms. We did get on his track not too long ago. So again, he might not help us to win the competition, but he's gonna help us in the long run for the next hunt. He will respawn with the bigger score and bigger weight. I'm just gonna keep calling him right here. And this is actually a perfect time to show you how they come running. Whenever he gets a little bit closer in range here, you'll be able to see that. But I do want to keep an eye just in case if another roe deer end up coming from this calling. Now we are in the hunting tower, so we should not spook any animal. Anything, and if I don't see anything other than this, ooh. Hold on 1 second, I kind of hear footsteps. Or nope, maybe this is just the wind. Alright, I might take a shot at this roe deer. He is stopped moving. Let me do a couple more calls. I really want to show you guys how they like start jogging. He's a little bit on alert actually, so he might not do it. Yep, see how he raised his foot? That means he knows something is happening. Let's start over there. Yep, don't turn away, buddy. I'm gonna take a shot at you. Stop moving. to say, there's no way he's gonna run away. There's a pheasant. Yep, still running. Let's go ahead and grab this roe deer. Not too bad. So eventually, there was a male over there. Let's go and grab him. That was a far shot, actually. Let's see. Assuming this track right here is the wood grouse. Yep. We just shot another male, which I don't think is gonna help much with the actual score, but it will help us with potentially getting another male to respawn with a higher weight. That's for sure. We are getting close here. He should not be far at all. I just should have marked him. Yep, I found him. No worries. That was actually a far shot. Right here. Oh. We shot low. Yep. 24 kilograms, 116. Like I said exactly. We are going to benefit from this on the long run. What do we have here? That is the roe deer female, and we don't benefit anything from her. Right. We're heading towards another open field. But to be honest with you guys, looks like this is going to be it. Look at this. We went all over the map. I mean, the only thing that I could think of is probably like go down this way. But I've been streaming for about 2 hours or so. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. We are gonna try to go live again tomorrow. Probably same exact time, 10:30. I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a good night.